is an 11th century church built out of stones from a Roman basilica, and what they've done here is using some chicken wire. They've reconstructed the original basilica. It's quite cool. I've not seen this done before. And look, there's even people in the church. So you can get an impression of what it was once like. So this is the 11th century church. This is the main entrance. A really gorgeous circular arch there, which seems to be the local style. We don't seem to have Gothic arches. And here's the other side of the reconstruction. I have to say, I've not seen this done before with what looks like chicken wire. Go up close. You see, like that. It's cages, but it's really clever. And now on in the town of San Angelo.
Il nostro Signore Gesù Cristo, tuo Figlio che è Dio, e vivere con te nell'unità dello Spirito.
So this is the cave where the Archangel Michael appeared. I haven't found out the details of the story yet. I'm going to do it. It's very interesting. We've just been to Mass here, which was really quite nice. But what interests me from a purely historical point of view are these side altars, and particularly this one, which is St. Peter. They're so Roman in style. You can see how they evolved from having temples with side altars to minor deities to side chapels in cathedrals, and that's the kind of intermediate stage. And then there's the church. I think that must have been open to the landscape on one side. Yeah, the grotto of St. Michael. The Basilica of Padre Pio. Greetings. I'm sitting in a service station now, some miles south of Pescara. There's the van over there, and this is the end of day 13. And so what have we done? We got up, not too early, in that rather chavvy yet surprisingly pleasant campsite. Checked out. Bit of a weird experience. I went to get my passport from the front desk, and there was a guy there who I'd seen before, and he was like, "Hello, darling. Is my English good? Yes." And and I'm like, "Yeah, okay, mate, can I have the passport?" And he goes, "I have a sex with a many man, but the man with the red hair, never I have sex." And I'm like, "Right, okay, that's nice." And he's like, "I think you have a big cock. Do you have a big cock?" And I'm like, "Well, don't want to boast, but actually, it's not. Can I just have the passport?" And then he starts filling me up, and I'm like, dude, I'm just here for the passport. But yeah, so that was a bit weird, to be honest. Anyway, got over that, and went into the town of, I even forget what the place is called, Margarito di Savoia, I think it's called. And we went to thermal baths. It was in the main hotel. We were like the only people in it. It was a bit pricey, to be honest. Very, very, very pleasant, very luxurious. We were kind of waited on, and we had they made tea for us and stuff, which was nice. And we had it was very salty water, very, very salty water. And I actually asked the lady, is it that salty out of the ground, or do you add the salt? She's like, no, that's how it comes out. That it is thermal water, and it's actually saltier than the sea. So yeah, but it was good. It was quite a pleasant experience. Then we went on, and I'd seen there was a pilgrimage place where the Archangel Michael is said to have appeared. So, and I'd read in a book on pilgrimage that in the Middle Ages, that was the biggest pilgrimage place in the Christian world after Jerusalem, Rome, and Santiago. So I thought, well, that's probably worth checking out. So drove leisurely towards there, stopped at a supermarket on the way, and on the way, actually, we came across this beautiful church. I think it was 11th century church, but next to it was what looked like a real-life CGI model of the church, and it was actually a model of the original Roman baptistry that they'd made out of kind of chicken wire cages type things, and so you could see through it, and it looked like a CGI model. It was really good, and the church itself was beautiful, fascinating, excellent acoustics. So that was a nice little stop off. We went to the place where the Archangel Michael appeared. He appeared 3 times apparently, between 490 and 492. The first time was to tell the bishop. He appeared to the bishop each time to consecrate the caves as his holy place. The second time, that was called the Bull. That apparition. The second one was called the Battle. I don't know anything about that one. I assumed he talked about a battle. And the third one was about consecrating a basilica. But yeah, it was really nice actually. The town was up a hill. It was called San Angelo, Holy Angel. Yeah, and it was up this zigzag road, which was great to go up because Tom had read about these, and we were going to go on one, a very famous one in Montenegro. Of course, we didn't because they wouldn't let us in. And so we zigzagged up this road and got to this town on the top. And on the outskirts, it looked like a bit of a dump, to be honest. But as we got into its core, and it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, it was beautiful, and it had these kind of very ancient terraced houses clinging to the mountainsides. It was great. So we walked through there, and we got to the church and descended down the steps into the cave, and there was a mass on, so we attended mass. at this very holy place, which was beautiful, even though it was all in Italian. It's great. We went to the museum after. One of my favourite big pilgrimage sites, I have to say. And then we had a little wander around the town. It was a beautiful town, absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, very, very pleasant place. And then I decided to, get a bit of a drive on and try and get up somewhere near Pescara, as we hadn't really moved much in Italy that far. And as we were driving back, we came to a town that said it was the home of Padre Pio. So we stopped at his church. His tomb was not open at the time, it was quite late, but we did stop and pray in Padre Pio's church. Very modern, not really my thing. And there was like this whole stadium for masses at the back, and I'm like, you know what, a bit Medjugorje, not my thing. But you know what, it was interesting to see, and like I said to Thomas, you go to Catholic high school, Padre Pio is going to come up sometime. Now you know who he is. Yeah, then we moved on, and I've actually taken the Autostrada, which is the motorway you pay for. I don't normally like paying for things, but I want to see what it's like. A hell of a lot better than the others, I have to say. The problem is you can get addicted to things like that and not want to go on the free ones. But yeah, so did about 100 clicks on that, and we're now at a service station, staying the night here, and getting my value out of the Autostrada by using their free Wi-Fi, basically. Yeah, which is very good. Very good indeed. So, yeah, so I'm using their Wi-Fi to upload videos. There we are, you see. So I can make this. Anyway, that's that. I don't quite know what we're doing tomorrow. The eventual thing is to get up to a CC. I've long had a fascination for St. Francis of Assisi. Probably all to do with Brother, Sun, Sister, Moon. So, yeah, want to get there. Whether we'll actually get that far tomorrow is a big ask. We shall see. But we're going to keep motoring up. There is a town on the way called, I think it's like Acqua Santa de Therm or something. So I'm thinking that might be a thermal spa place. Perhaps stop there. So we're looking at Sisi, and then after that I want to get towards Ravenna and then Bologna, and then we shall see what happens. But yeah, we're in a bit of Italy, which according to the guy, but there's not a great deal happening, or at least not that interests us. Okay, so that's that for now. Keep travelling. See you tomorrow.